Hello everybody, welcome back to Last Minute Movies. Today we're doing yet another episode of a Soviet cartoon, where it's basically Tom and Jerry.
We're watching I'm Going to Get You.
Now, there is a circus episode, but they're playing it here for some reason, which I'm not sure why. But also, this is our grandpa's garage.
Yeah.
Why though?
It's really hard to explain, but
It's just that texture, those like pieces. Because
Yeah.
remember, Soviet Union, everybody were equally poor. That's
Yeah.
kind of how
You
you
see-
explain communism. So
there is garage, and then there's garage. I'm gonna put up a picture of what a garage looks like.
that basically like everybody had an assigned area where like it's
See?
just that I remember being taken to like the garage with grandpa to
Yeah.
like help
Yeah.
like with things and be terrified of falling into one of those like
Look.
below.
His love. It's the motorcycle, of course. But yeah, you see, it's really about the culture of the garage, because when you have this thing, the rusty box where you keep your car or your motorcycle, as a Soviet man, this is like your pride and joy. You also get drunk there with your buddies away from your family, you know.
Your private space.
It's it's a private space, it's a cave where you can be yourself. And this is kind of where this is going towards. And obviously, this whole episode is fixed on a mechanic culture, which is what Wolf is in this case. He's like a mechanic who's...
But he's pretty bad at that's the commentary. Is that like,
He's
that
a
everything-
motorist. Yeah.
Well, because here's the thing, we established that like whatever Wolf does is supposed to be like bad or showcasing bad. In this case, I suppose like irresponsible driving.
Yep. In this case, yeah, he just can't control his motorcycle. That is very dangerous. Notice that, like, he's not actually trying, like, the previous episodes were kind of all about him trying to catch the rabbit, but in this case, the rabbit just kind of got on his way.
Not even really.
Yeah.
He just saw him along the way.
Exactly.
Like his own tomfoolery.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying it's
Tom
rabbit's
and
fault.
Jerry.
Oh my god,
Anyway.
yeah. That was fucking hilarious. Also, he's fast. Look at those legs go.
No, yeah, again, sports.
Literally.
Sports. How the fuck do you...
He just, look, he outran.
How do you outrun a motorcycle on a bicycle?
Oh. The sound of that is beautiful. He's basically like, oh, that was a close one.
And now he has a brand new dinner plate.
Exactly. Oh yeah, so every episode, you probably know by now, but it starts with a short, then it does the intro, and then it picks up the rest of it. And the short is there to like establish the themes, and then, you know, we go to the regularly scheduled debauchery.
It's very
In show
like,
business, we call that a cold open.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And they fit all of it into 10 minutes. I think not a single episode is longer than 10 minutes. In fact, they're always like 9.5 exactly, from my understanding.
This is something terrible that I just realized is that you see how you have like a little short before you go to the actual episode.
Yeah.
Those little shorts, because they're about a minute, so they could make good TikToks or like short videos and stuff like that. They were creating like that kind of like short form content.
Yeah.
A cold open is also what I call a mortician's favorite sex act.
Oh, by the way, so it says live fish on the whatever the fuck that part of the car is. The tank. There you go.
Why must
It
we
says
be so
live
violent?
fish. And this will be important.
All
So
I
I'm
want is
surprised. Yeah,
cartoons
how the
of-
fuck did the bunny not get eaten?
He's nice. Also, this was scary.
Yeah, I was like,
So do y'all just have a lot of train cars filled with flesh-eating barracudas in Russia, or is this like an exception?
yeah, it's pretty normal. Like you would see cars like this in Soviet Union.
You would, yeah, because
They
Filled
would
with
transport live
carnivorous
fish to preserve its freshness. you
yeah,
know?
exactly. So it would get killed once it's like sold.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah, right. It's getting more and more ridiculous. Oh, I love this part. This is just so out there. Yep. Again, right? Safety around cars and parts. You gotta be a good motorist. Don't be like him.
Don't do stupid things, basically.
I've never seen a car this animated. Oh yeah, so the car turned into a horse.
They give it a big old mouth.
Oh, Rimon Darogi, what
No,
Detour.
English leaves us as we're
Yes.
watching this, like, completely.
It just got like smacked me in the head. It's like, wait, what is Rimon Darogi? Wait. Yeah, basically
road
construction. Construction.
No, there's a better word. What's the word for it?
What's the? You drive all the time. What
Hold on.
do those signs say?
I'm trying to.
This is what it feels like to drive in Boston.
Wait, what's the question?
The road construction term, like
Like this the
what's
sign.
the sign that says like when like there's
Road
a road construction? Is that what it's called?
Detour.
Yeah, detour.
That's the second. It's what. Oh my God.
Road work.
Road work. There you go.
I wouldn't.
Yep.
Have
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
was just
it's all
like I
good.
completely blanked on that.
Oh yeah, this moment. It's so quiet. I loved it.
His joy is just so terrifyingly pure. Like again, voice acting, just that that guttural, just like like I don't even know. I
The
tried.
hair on his chest makes it look like he's recovering from open heart surgery.
Yeah, I mean, he probably had several at this point. Did you see the amount of injuries he received?
Yeah, he had a triple bypass.
And hey, you gotta remember, healthcare was free in Soviet Union of all kinds for everyone, so totally plausible.
It was all about just back to work.
God, take me back.
Yeah. You know, animating those barrels must have been the worst process ever.
I
It's
know.
like they rotate perfectly, you know?
I can't think about barrels for more than a minute, let alone hours. They just make me so angry.
Exactly. Like, animation is a torturous process, and anyone who endures to pursue it as a career is a fucking superhero. And
I think animation is easy and simple, but animating barrels, oh, that's for psychopaths.
Yep. Oh my God, I love this part. His fucking pants get caught in the bicycle.
And he's back to his original look.
Yeah. But this is the original look. Just him in the underwear trying to chase the rabbit down.
Ну, заяц!
I love this POV so much. I don't know why it's so funny.
Rolls away.
If he doesn't come out of that pipe long, I'm gonna be pissed off.
It will be uncanonical. Oh my God, look. It's like, it has no reason
moral
being
of the
this
story.
jazzy.
Moral of the story, drive irresponsibly and we'll shove you in a pipe and shock you to death.
Yep.
Yep.
And then call a bee.
Yep.
Call a bee.
Yep. This is the worst.
Oh my God, wait. Egor and Katya, is that the KGB?
Oh my God, it's the KGB. I mean, look how painful that shit is. It made him bend metal. Like, yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be the KGB.
Oh God.
Damn.
I'm
You're
on
so
a roll
proud of
today.
yourself.
Yeah.
You should be.
Dude, it's time for the katok. By the way, that machine,
What is that called?
it's called katok.
Yeah, in English.
Yeah, but we don't have, there's no machine like that in the US. They
Yes,
all
there
look
is.
different.
It's
This
like-
is
it's
the
like-
specific.
No, it's not quite a tractor. So basically,
It's like a heavy wheels
When you
that
just
compact.
laid the cement for a new road,
Right.
and then you roll the big wheel over it to kind of compact it in place. But is there a name for it? Please, sign up
us
in
know.
the comments.
Yeah, please. We like don't English so well today. We're like so
Clearly.
deep in our childhood nostalgia, we forget English.
I'll tell you, like, our Russian personalities that were just dormant for long enough, like, or like we're not in the lead long enough, and are
That
just
is
like,
horrifying, by the way. You just turned back and seeing that. But I agree with you so much. I feel like there was a dormant part of me that is awakening from
I'm
seeing.
telling you, it's just like,
Can you
why?
guys
What is
translate
happening
what
here?
What the wolf was muttering as he was being chased by the killdozer?
Oh yeah, he said "Nu Pogodi," the name of the show.
Yeah, I know he said new bojadi at the end, but what was he saying? He was muttering something.
Oh, I think he was like taking
I know
his
exactly
breath,
what he
yeah.
says. He says,
Ну, ну, погоди!
that he's so scared that he would just like
And he's out of breath,
mispronounce
too,
it
so-
between his breath. And before that, he would say "Nu Zayets," which basically means "Oh rabbit," but he would also say it between his breaths.
Like, oh, rabbit, oh, I'm gonna get you. That's all. That's the usual line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah, pure terror, honestly. It's pure terror. And I would feel the same way if I had that shit chasing me down the street. Like, it's...
You know that meme, that old SpongeBob bit with like the spike machine that Squidward gets thrown to? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
It's like, Joe knows what I'm talking about, right?
Thank you so much for watching. This was Last Minute Movies. Leave likes, subscribe, comment, pay our therapy bills.
My PayPal info is going to be in the description. My therapy's already covered, but if you want to add to my growing collection of Batman-themed sex toys, feel free to leave us a tip.